had two halves to the game today. And we didn't play very well that second half, and they played great. Interesting, we had, I was pretty pleased with the first half. Rondo had 1 assist. He ends up the game with 16. They got things going their direction right off the bat, and put us on our heels the second half.
Well, what would you attribute that disparity to in the first, second half of the month?
Which disparity?
The assists that he had, 1 versus, what, 15 in the second?
You know, I thought we took them out of what they wanted to do in the first half. Made them have to do something different. In the second half, they got almost everything they wanted. And, you know, he's the guy that's the initiator. And so it's just in transition, he got some threes. Very, the most basic thing they do.
Did Ron Artest get lost on the way to Atlanta today?
No, he was on time. He was on time. He got lost on the court, but maybe not on the rain.
Is he okay? Is he hurt?
No, he's fine.
So the second half, we didn't see him very much because he wasn't playing adequate defense, or something more?
Well, I thought, you know, they start off with Pierce. What did he get? 9 points right off the bat, 3 3-pointers, and Ron took a couple shots that I thought were perhaps not in the context of what we were trying to do. You know, so I thought maybe we'd go another direction, but it didn't seem to work.
Coach, does it concern you that you guys haven't beat one of the so-called, I guess, power teams yet?
Is it the playoffs yet? No. No.
You went with.
And why not?
It's not the playoffs yet. We're still playing regular season games. You know, we'll get there in time.
You went with Steve and Derek down the stretch, which isn't typical. Was that a matchup thing, or just not liking the other guy?
Yeah.
So specifically, just who Boston had out there.
Yes.
Okay.
But what did you think of Kobe in the last 5, 6 minutes, 7 minutes? Shot a lot.
I think he shot 12 straight times. 11 or 12. I didn't think anybody else wanted the ball. We did run a couple other things to get the guys in the position, but you know, I thought those times he had the best opportunities when other people were moving to the ball. But a lot of times, you know, didn't look like we were running anything out there offensively.
Is that a problem if some of your team doesn't want the ball in a game like this, or it seems like they don't want the ball in a game like this?
Well, I think they backed off. I think they wanted to let Kobe. You know, he seemed to be the guy that had the hot hand. They wanted to just give him all the space instead of just moving to our offense and flowing into what we do.
When they are riding Kobe's hot hand, what was his supporting cast need to do to, still feel engaged offensively?
Well, you know, he's going to give the ball up if they come in double, or you know, if they trap him. He's going to try and find open shooters and got to make some shots.
Phil, are you more concerned about the fact you gave up, you scored 96, or that you gave up 109?
You know, I think the defense the second half is really what we're unhappy about as far as the coaching staff. Offensively, you know, I think we just didn't move the ball the way we wanted to and do the things that we said we were going to do to start the game.
Is it almost dangerous for this team at times when Kobe starts getting that hot hand in terms of their reaction and how they deal with it?
I wouldn't use the word dangerous, but I think sometimes we fold into ourselves and let him have, too much space out there at times.
Why do you think that happens with, Kobe's obviously been around here a while, and why does it take, why haven't, the supporting cast, I guess, adjust kind of the ebb and flow when he wants the ball and when he's willing to facilitate?
Well, I just think it's a tenor of the game. I don't want to go any further into this discussion because I don't think it's got any place to go. It's about the game itself and trying to stay competitive at a certain time in the ball game, and the score dictates it. What's happening on the floor dictates it. Who's guarding whom on the floor a lot of times. So there are many factors that go into it.
What do you think about the Celtics size now, and what kind of factor does that play?
There are multiple guys contributed out there. The same three seem to be the ones that hurt us, but multiple guys contributed. I think the only good defensive job we did out there was on Shaq tonight.
Well, specifically wasn't going right defensively. Was specifically.
Instead of trailing, we tried to go over top on pick. There's just so many things I wouldn't start.
Phil, Andrew got 6 shots, Powell got 13. Did you mean to go inside more than that?
We wanted to. I thought, going inside, it was a little bit late. They stymied us inside a couple times. We stopped going in there. We had to go more.
Was Powell aggressive enough? There was several, I guess, high post kind of shots he was taking.
Yeah. I thought that, he got shots that he wanted to take it. Some of them did go in, and, I thought towards the end, the limitation of our ball movement changed it for him.